Welcome back, everyone, and today we have another job that I have. This one's probably a little bit more fun, especially at least for me. We're going to be demolishing this concrete structure, its old deck, because it's literally falling apart. I'm going to be using our little mini excavator. I think it can do it. I came over here and you don't have to really look at this to see how damaged it is. Even this cinder block is all separated down the whole wall. It's very deteriorated. So the plan is, it's completely coming off over here. The plan is to knock all of this down into the hole and then backfill it with fill dirt. I'm hoping that this will be strong enough to at least break that in the middle. If not, we'll do some drill holes or jackhammer or something. Because you see, these are already crumbled pretty good. So those will just go in the hole. This cinder block, I'm not even worried about because it's so bad. It's cracked all the way around. Even over here, it just fell out. The only thing is we have to save these stairs because these are going to be temporarily used over here for our exit, the back door entrance. So we're going to get those just mounted up there real, strong enough to not fall, but just for until the deck gets built on top of this. A brand new wooden deck is going to go on top of this. It's just, you can't have this thing's going to fall down. If you have supports near it, one of these come down and break the supports. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Yay. Slam that into here. A little bit more. Beautiful. Thank you. Did that just come off?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Hannah, get over here. Hannah, stay over here.
Okay.
Where can I help you?
Got it.
At the end of it?
All right. Stairs.
Help or not?
No, I got it. All right, now with those wooden steps going, you can see the old concrete steps that are like collapsed in, and each of these is a different step size, but this is going to be thrown in the bottomless pit too. So before I move any of this, I want to try smashing these center slabs with the sledgehammer, because these are the only concern I have, because if these don't go down, they'll create a huge cavity under them. I'm trying to make it at least somewhat compacted. So let me whack a sledgehammer on here and see if we can crack these, because I don't think they have much strength left. It's cracking. Oh, wow. rebar in here of a different kind. It's just gonna let go. Oh, it's about to go down. Yeah, this one's going down. Nice. Got that one piece smashed down there. It's actually a pretty big drop. It's probably like 10 feet. But yeah, there's this chintzy rebar in here that's holding it up just enough. This side looks like it's about to fall down right now. All right, I'm gonna try to use the bucket now and smack that down because that seems to be all it needs. Oh, nope. This is gonna go down. Okay. Actually, it feels a little safer to come down here now. Alright, I'm just gonna clear some of this out, make it more flat. Alright, that's probably the best I can do. Alright, so the problem here is that I'm trying to get these pieces down as flat as possible to create an actual sort of, rock foundation. They won't actually be a foundation, but just you don't want huge cavities under these. So since this concrete pad, as you can see on the left above my head right here, the only thing holding this up was some of the concrete wall, and there was a steel beam that used to go through the center that had about a 1/4 inch of metal left to it, and that's what I was pounding down when the first slab fell apart. So now I have to go in here and pound this piece at least in half so that I can migrate it around the bottom to a more flat position. Go. I'm just trying not to screw up the siding. There we go. dented that a little bit. It's not bad. This whole wall. You see, most of the cinder block is just exploding. And I actually cut my legs up kind of bad from it. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I went through and broke up as many pieces as I could get to. Aside from, I think, like the lintel. It's like the solid concrete that went over that window in the front. But I did try to use it with the machine, as you see later in the video, to help break these pieces up. But I did my best. Alright, I gotta move this up or just take it off because it keeps getting in the way of where I'm trying to get this to lift up. So, I've got the right size. I wonder if I just, let me see if this works. If this gets it enough out of the way. Oh yeah, it does lock up out of the way. I wasn't sure. There you go. Now we know. Alright, here's where we are now. Got one wall left to knock down. I might come in and take another layer out there. I think it just needs to be that much, just one layer lower. And that'll give me at least a foot or 2 feet of dirt. And over here you can see there's the same, it's actually a course higher and it's about, look at this, probably like 1.5 feet of difference in height. So we might actually build it up higher over here anyway, just to try to level it out with that plane. I am gonna go in here in between with the sledgehammer and just try to break them up. I already did a whole bunch over here. It's just like one hit, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna get this, try to lift this piece off right here. Hopefully that's good. It should pull right off. And try to slam it down on some of these pieces. All right, I'm gonna start crushing this up a little bit because I think it's trapped on this huge concrete pad. Yeah, I think we formed this underneath of it. So I'm just break this up wherever I can. Size of the concrete blocks that this machine has been picking up, I'm extremely happy with it. Definitely impressed. Hydraulic thumb would be so much better when it made this so much easier for me. It's next on the list. Right after the hydraulic oil cooler that I ordered a month ago shows up. So here you see the concrete pile is much more compacted down. Me and my brothers took turns whacking the concrete with a sledgehammer, and it compacted down pretty good. I'm very happy with it. And something I didn't show in here is the 3 hours I spent organizing those large concrete pads at the beginning that I first knocked down. I did go through and chip them up on the corners, break them up as much as I could. So now all this dirt we've been backfilling into here. God, I wish I had my Bobcat skid steer over here in this job, because I completely underestimated how many of these buckets we'd have to fill. But it's not that I didn't want to bring the Bobcat over. I need chain binders and chains to properly bring it over here, and I'm not sure that my truck will handle it well. So that's next on the list. Okay, a few weeks later now, and you can see I have added a lot more dirt to this, and we're actually on grade with what was existing. And we had a huge rainstorm last night, and it definitely washed away from the house, and it revealed a lot more rocks out of the fill dirt. Not too happy about that, but that's just what it is. I might come through with a rake after it dries up, or even add some topsoil. But you see, we got the temporary steps installed over here. And this is just until they get the deck built across this whole area. So I think I could have did a little better over here. I don't know if it was just the rain, it'll do what it does, or if I just need a heavier machine to actually compact this, because it's pretty lumpy across here. But I'll fix that with manual labor. But I'll see you guys on the next job.